Well, for me, human rights mean good government. It means a system of justice where people can get a fair hearing in the courts. It means free speech, a free press, and it also means governments delivering services in ways that respect the dignity of people and provide them the best quality health and schools.
The human rights approach to health was enshrined in the founding document of the World Health Organization, which was about 70 years ago. We still have billions of people who don't have access to healthcare, safe, effective, affordable healthcare, and don't have the highest attainable standards of health.
In artificial intelligence, I don't think people really thought too much about human rights until very recently, and now we're handing over responsibility to machines. We're discovering that that actually comes with some severe consequences. Whether you get the loan, whether you get the job, and even in some cases, whether you actually get locked up by a machine that makes the decision. So we're realising that we have to worry about the fairness, the transparency, all the sorts of questions that we used to think about other humans acting on us.
Electronic waste is something that's been a massive burden for communities globally. But I think the developing world, particularly where people are from disadvantaged communities, have faced the brunt of a lot of the e-waste that ends up in their backyard. That means that to be able to use e-waste in a meaningful manner, the only solution that they see is pretty much burning a lot of these types of waste materials to earn a living. And I think the fact that they are now almost stuck in a corner where the only way to earn a decent living has been through unsafe practices is, to me, a massive challenge for us as global citizens.
Having a variety of views on a topic is so informative and such a great way to get a new perspective. Artists and designers and creative thinkers can find new ways to address and shape and tackle some of the big questions of our day, including these questions around human rights.
I think universities have got a really special role when it comes to human rights. So much about human rights is subject to partisanship, political interest, vested business interests and the like. Universities can be independent and have a fixed perspective on the people involved. They can look for solutions free of bias and other forms of influence, and they can really get to the heart of the problem to solve big national and global problems in a way that safeguard and protect the community.
One example that I feel very passionate about is the use of autonomous weapons, that we will be handing over the decision of life or death to machines, and whether that's morally acceptable and under what safeguards that happens. So I and many of my colleagues have signed an open letter to the United Nations calling for a preemptive ban on this use of technology.
We are developing the world's first solution that allows us to produce valuable materials from electronic waste. Metallic and non-metallic materials that basically lay the foundation upon which the world can deliver new technologies is something that I think is going to be so crucial in actually changing the way we see we can make a difference to people's lives globally.
Bringing together some of the smartest people around the university into this new centre is such a great idea, and being able to have artists working with lawyers, social scientists and a whole range of different types is such a great opportunity.
When I first learnt about the group here at University of New South Wales, I saw there were so many opportunities that taking that human rights perspective, understanding that legislative components, that could really facilitate the work that we were doing within the George Institute, and that the potential for us to do more was just increased many times over. So I imagine that other groups are feeling much the same way, that bringing in that different perspective has the opportunity to really enhance the work we do.